Okay, what we're trying to show here today is how to uh, make a buck into 4/4. Actually, it's a dough, but we're going to quarter it up. Normally, in an inside situation, we would hang it. It'd be a lot quicker, but sometimes in the field, you can't hang it, or you're by yourself, or say, for instance, if you have a moose or an elk, you can't obviously hang it. So you'll need to quarter it up in the field, and we're going to try to show you how to do that today. So earlier I skinned the hind quarter, or the leg. I skinned around it. You can take and slice this joint right here and cut it, but then what happens is you lose this to hang it by. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and cut that off with a saw. Go ahead and split her all the way up the neck. And then we'll do the same thing on the front. Try not to get the hair onto the meat. You can always wash it off later, but it's a lot easier if you don't get it on there as you're cutting it. I just got some on there. My dad's probably gonna ridicule me for this. He's an old deer processor, and he'd probably eat my ass out for cutting the hide up so bad. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this leg. It's getting in the way. always don't ever cut towards yourself. Always cut towards your buddy. I'm just trying to work the camera angle here, so it's kind of hard to. Usually I'd move to a different position.
Oh, it's working pretty slick, huh?
Yeah. Okay, at this point I'm going to go ahead and remove this front shoulder. There's no joint in this, so what you can do is you just take
Wow.
Okay, so there's the front quarter. I'll show you what I do over here. I have a bag of ice in the cooler. I put down the plastic. It should keep your meat. Let it break down for a couple of days, so if you can't put it in the fridge, then that works real nice. Okay, now I'm going to take the hind quarter off, and there's a joint right here that you can kind of feel where you cut that at. So you just gotta cut down through there. And you know, you just try to break those bones if you can. Trim off all the bloody stuff. Of course, when I take it to the table, I'll do a little more cleaning. Let me put this rag over here. Use your hide as like a little cleaning table. Keep all the meat clean. Just like I say, I'll trim off all this stuff once I do my butchering. But you can kind of get most of the bloody stuff off now. And into the cooler.
Oh.
Okay, now I've gone past the backbone here, and what you want to do is go along the backbone on, of course, this side, go all the way down the backbone for your loin.
I can't, your arm is in the way, but oops. I hunker down here, I guess. Oh, sorry.
What I like to do is just go along that, just kind of follow that rib cage. And I'll come back and get this meat later, but to get the loins out, you just kind of
stabilize.
And then we have the back strap. And of course, like I said, I'll take it to once I get to the butcher table, I'll clean all that off.
Oops. It's just gonna do the tilt, but there you go. Okay. I'm gonna stand up.
What we're gonna do is I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm
Oops.
gonna- Okay, so what we're gonna do is move the neck meat on this side. And then we want to get this rib meat over here. Cut the bad stuff out. That was a bad shot there. Okay, so now what we've got is basically half of the deer done. Now what we're going to do is roll the deer over and make sure that, making sure that the hide is, say for instance, if we were out in the field and, it'd be all leaves and nasty and stuff. So making sure that that is spread out nicely.
Cooler.
So we're going to do the same process now on the other side. So
Do you want to do that leg thing over on the other side? The first part? Goes.
So basically what we have is the other, now we're just going to do the other side. And I'll show you how to do the leg again in case that was missed. But you just take and cut that around. Wipe the hair off your knife. Okay, and that's how you skin the back leg. And I will cut it off like this. Okay, pause.
Okay.
So basically what we're doing is just doing the same process we did on the other side.
Wow.
This front shoulder was a little damaged, but we'll try to salvage what we can out of it. In fact, it was a lot damaged.
Oh.
And we just go along the backbone. We did on the other side.